Here we are, episode 72 from Riverbend Springs. In the last one, we redid the cattle area and turned it into a water buffalo area. Although, to be fair, there's no water for the water buffalo. They're just hanging out. The rest of the area was redone too, and we even have a big pile of poo. And you can't forget about our new dairy production, which is doing real good. Actually, everything's doing pretty real good. I even got a new tractor. The big John Deere 6R, which I've been talking about, finally went on sale. So I bought one. We're also not too far away from our fields being ready to go for Schwathen, probably one more month, and they'll be all set ready to go. And we're going to have to decide, are we going to buy a swather? Are we going to lease one? What are we going to do? I still haven't made that decision yet. What I do know is we need to go ahead and get ourselves a little bit of a nappy poo. Let's go to like 10 o'clock. There it is. Everything is ready to go. There's actually quite a lot of things that are ready for harvest around the map. So let's figure out what we're going to do first. We're falling. Step one, check the used market. And there's nothing there. So we are going to have to go through and get it all ourselves. I think going in and just buying it, I think that's more than fine. We could lease, we could lease it, but why, right? There's no point. Let's switch it up to Michelin. Oh, do we have Continentals? We do have Continentals. Let's go with Continentals. There we go. $170,000 right there. And a MacDon header for Quebec. This one, transport wheels set up. Yes. Oh, that's right. They changed the way the transport wheels look, so it doesn't come as a transport, at least in the store. I guess they were having some issues with it, but once you buy it, it appears like that. No better place to start than right here on the main farm area. I do want to utilize this. Also, we got to fix that John Deere over there too. There we go. Got it. We'll go ahead and fold up the header. Nice and easy. Let's fix this thing up real quick. So it needs to be repainted and repaired. So repaint, repair, John Deere? That didn't work. I think maybe I should have turned this into a trailer. I can't get out of here. Well, I guess it's easy enough. All I'll be doing is going backwards instead of forwards, but it'll be fine. Let's pull forward, hook this thing up. Oh no, too much. Backwards, back. Got it. Nice. I take it back. If you're ever swathing, don't just drive backwards. This is taking forever. I'm going to do this field first because all the stuff is around it. I still have another swather to get out, so we'll do that. Boom, 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 and we'll even unfold. There we go, the back. So now with this, I don't want to go like stupid fast, but I do want to speed up the process a little bit. What is the working speed of this? 9 miles an hour. All right, well, I think like 12 is probably acceptable then. So we'll go with 12. We'll enable our fast farming here. We also need to jump in and check out our steering assist. 12.2 meters, 2 headlands. That should work perfectly fine for me. And we go forward, find it, and hit it. Nice. Alrighty. So I am going to run 2 headlands by myself, and then we'll come back through and we'll pick it all up, but I'll set the worker on everything going back and forth in the meantime. The reason that I do the headlands is because sometimes the worker will like pull forward and go like, and you're just left with a big pile of whatever in the middle. And I don't want to do that. I'm going to do this nice and simple and easy and just pull straight forward. It's going to make picking it up so easy. It's not even funny. So that's why I'm doing it the way that I'm doing it. Like down there at the end, for example, it wants you to turn a little bit and then the field just stops, which is not fun. Why would it do that? All done. Perfect. Alrighty. So the good thing is swathing doesn't take very long. It's the whole like picking it up part that takes forever, but you get your bonus. I can't remember it's 15% or 25%. It's something for sure. All right, now that we've done all that, we'll just put it into worker mode, turn off the headlands, and it will complete the task at hand. Now, we need to jump in here and hit some of the other fields. Maybe another smaller one off to the side or something like that. See, this is doing wheat, so instead of doing like the big field, why don't we jump over and do one of the barley fields? Let's do the farthest one away. I haven't swathed that field before, I think. It's been grass forever. Nice. Just like that. Got it, grab it, good to go. Alrighty, let's kick it out. Uh-oh, there's a worker in there. No. Fired! Fired! Let's get it here. 12.2, set it up. Boom, boom, boom. Drop it down. Let's see. Do we go 12 miles an hour with this one? I think we do. go. Yeah, whee! It's always fun cutting into a field for the first time. Tried to do it right there. There's a little pathway into the road. Should be good to go. All of this is very simple, very easy. We are going to be taking all of the grain crops and we're going to be sending them to our grain mill. And then we've got an oil crop, but I don't know if we've got... Do we still own the oil mill? Have I still got that? Let's see. Grain mill, we don't. So we're going to have to go down there and get it, and we'll go from there. Oh yeah, I forgot, once you get down close to water for some reason, it doesn't let you drop any swath. Why is that a problem in Ep.25? It's never been a problem before, but it's a problem now. And it doesn't need to be. If it wasn't before, why is it a problem now? Instead of fixing the problem, the Giants in one of the first few updates just changes to, oh, well, we just won't drop a big swath anymore. Because people were complaining that there were big swaths being dropped because it was keeping everything that it was supposed to be dropped inside and then dropping it all at once when it could. Well, then they just were like, oh, well, it just won't drop if it can. So you're wasting your time. You're welcome. Well, this one's fun. Check that out. It's just like, nope, you can't swath here. Oh, man, I tell you what, it's all kinds of stuff. There's always something in there. It's always something. Hey, a worker completed their task. All right, well, that's a good thing, but we're going to have to at least do 2 headlands around this before we go get them. So I've got the first 2 passes done. However, there were a few things around the outside that did get missed, so I'm going to try and knock those out. I'm also going to see if I can go this way and swath this up. Not particularly, no. We got it a little bit, but yeah, it's not having it. I did turn off the crop destruction, so that at least helps us a bit. And we'll come through here and see if we can swath it going uphill. That normally does it, and it does. We'll just have to remember to do that whenever we come through later on. Boop, boop. Good to go. All right. Nice and easy. So the next one's a little bit more difficult because we have to line this up in order to let the worker do their job. Now, that one's pretty simple on this side, but there are, well, because the field's a little bit weird, it doesn't want to do everything. So we're going to see, will it do everything? Boom, 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 turn it off, bam. I trust you. I don't. All right, so here is our wheat field. Let's go ahead and take this over to wheat field number 2, which is over off to the side. Oh, and yeah, all of this straw is going to be turned into silage, which will then turn into money. I'm just going to cut into the field here. I don't see any reason not to, other than the fact that I just missed a bunch right there. That might have something to do with it. Also that. There we go. I did not have GPS set ready to go. I use GPS a lot. It just makes things easy, you know? Previous games, I wanted to use something similar to this. Now, GPS was a mod, yes, and you also had course play and things like that, but with those mods that like really changed the game, I didn't feel comfortable using those when console players couldn't use them. But now, because this is an all-platform, it's much, much easier, much better for everyone. Let's see if we can hit this going around the corner. Hey, got it. All right. Well, there's one pass. Let's just kind of cut in right here. Not that it matters. Boop. There's 2. Line it up. Don't miss anything. Don't miss anything. Don't miss anything. Nice. And there we go. We have now completed that whole section. Awesome. So now I need to find out where the worker's going to go. To be fair, there's really nothing else going on or nothing to do, so I may as well just do this myself, because if we take a look and poke around and see if we... Is that really turned off? Nope, nope, not you. You. Yes, you. Turn it on. Turn that on. They keep turning off. And I don't know why. Where's our other swather at? Come on. You don't have to make me go through all this. All right, he's right here. Knocking it out of the park as per usual. Let's see if I can find this guy. We'll just keep going. There's nothing else going on. I guess I could start doing a pickup. Yeah, I guess I could do that. All right, we'll line it up on the straight side. AI workers, yada, yada, yada. Skip all the stuff. It knows what to do. Go for it, baby. Now, we get to do some real neat stuff through the next part, because We've got a John Deere combine harvester, and I like it, and I like my John Deere tractors as well. Although, I think it is probably about time to say goodbye to this big bad boy right now, because there are some new dogs in the yard. New dogs in the yard? New dogs? New boys on the block? It's one of those things. I have wanted one of these for forever, and now we could finally do it. Now, I don't want to go absolute crazy with it. I think 2.5 million liters is a little bit much. But for what I do and the things around, I think 250K or even 500K is going to be worth it. We'll start at 250K and then we'll customize if need be. I also don't need an insane engine. To be fair, like the engine that's base, I'm cool with that one. Let's just keep that one because it goes 29 miles an hour, more than enough for me. Then we can go through and maybe try and find some cool setups. I care less about the Michelin sets, but would be nice to kind of find like a nice dual front wheel. Also, just so you know, I don't know if you know or not, but I'm going to keep this Case IH. So we're going to go Case IH USA. I can go ahead and change this stuff up to the case colors. So it's not exact, but I think it's pretty good. I've also kept with the short pipe because I'm pretty sure the long one's just insane. Yeah, the long one's ridiculous, so we'll stick with the standard one on here. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, it's still the Colossus, but it's, it's a case, so it, keeps the branding a little bit. Let's double check. I think there's a max of what it would do. Let's see, $5,100. You know what? After a $600 and some $1,000 thing, I deserve that. We also need to modify this now because this is not part of that John Deere mode. Let's come in, let's customize it, and let's change it to the Case IH red on the side. Love that. Rim color, I guess we could change this to the light gray as well so it matches. That works for me. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Can we also paint condition? Everything's good. So are we just ready to go now? I think we're ready to go. They call me the swathing master. Oh, my workers are done. I got too excited. This actually turned out to be quite efficient and happening much, much faster than I was expecting. So, I mean, that's good. It's good. Very good news. Very good news indeed. Let's double check real quick because I'm pretty sure this worker's done too. They are very, very done. All right, let's get out here. Now for this field, I always like to start it down here at this corner. I just feel like it works the best. Plus there's enough room for my combine harvester to turn around right here. Let's spin it back around, go back to my steering mode. Should be saved. It is. Drop it down, turn it down, go, go, go. Bam! Haha. Now this is the one that I was talking about, why I need the oil mill, because I can't take this over to my grain mill. There might be somewhere else, there may be a mod that I'm missing where I can take the grain and this and do it all in one place, but I don't know of anything off the top of my head. We'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. Nonetheless, we will get a lot of straw though. There's gonna be so much straw on everything. Oh, we got another spot back there. We're gonna have to come back through and handle that in an appropriate way. Clear this. Come on, click it. There we go. Missed a little bit, but no big deal. I do know as well down here straight ahead we're going to run into some more problems where the swath just disappears, and I don't like that any more than you do, but there's not much I could do to control that other than putting my field somewhere else, which isn't a bad idea. It's happening! It's happening! It's happening! Everybody, take cover! We got another spot right here as well. I was getting ready to say, we went a while right there without any problems, but yeah, we're just a little bit too close to the water right here. Ooh, it did pile up there for a second. All right, so we're almost done here. We do have another field that needs to be done. There is a lot of work, plus we got to pick all of this up. However, we're going to have to do that in the next one. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Drop a like, get subscribed, join the GoHam fam, do the notification dance. That way you never miss videos like this one. Bam! Have a great day. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace!